Welcome back to Taylor Sportsplex. Game 2 of the round robin. National League Division action here. Fox takes on Compuware. 16-minute period, minute and a half power plays. Fox 1-0 on the week so far. Compuware 0-1, losing to Victory Honda. And looks like we're going to have Dom, Noah, Jake, Prostitute, Jack Nate, and Mason Martin in there. Correction. Compuware lost to Honey Bake. We're on the little rink here, so sorry, stuck down in the corner. I'll do my best. Comp wins the draw. Chip through the middle, and Taya cuts this off, rims it in deep. Strikes a good chase. Comp with the puck, far corner, down low, throws back deep side. Moves it to his partner behind the net. Try through the middle. Off the boards, connects, in on Poops. 1-on-1. Costa takes him wide, ties him up. Puck down low on Pink Stick. He moves it to Antaya. Antaya takes the hit. Chips it to back chips it out of the zone. Count comes right back in with it. And on Pink now. Gets around Pink, centers one, hits the skate, goes behind the net. I'm going to miss this corner right here in front of me. I have to angle it up a little bit to be able to get that far edge of the rink. Still have the upstairs blocked off, so I can't go up there. Back chips this in deep, Fox gets a change. Gonna see Ryan's line with Lenny and Andrew. Puck behind the net, Mason with the touch. Rims it near side, Comp cuts this off at the point. Dylan has possession, tries to chip to Ryan, hits a foot. Second effort, gets it to Ryan, turned over at center ice up. Lenny cuts this off at the red line. Soft chip is cut back off my count. Puck tied up at the blue line. Ryan tries to poke it ahead. Onsides for Comp. Dylan takes this away. He's got Ryder far side. Tried to feather one through. Dylan goes down. No call. Adams to the puck. Center ice. Drops for Dylan. Nope. Now he tucks it in deep for Ryan. Too far. Comp takes this. Comp looks to break out near side. Cut off by Ryder in the slot. Around one. Ryder in. Delays. Sends one off the back of the goalie. That is saved by Comp. On the near side. Tries to force one to Lenny. Lenny drops it down to Ryder. Bounce the puck, Ryder to Ryan. Up top for Andrew. Andrew with Dylan in front, hits the post. Ryder backhands this up for Lenny. Lenny fakes it, goes back down to Ryder. Rolling puck, Ryder tries to move back to Lenny. Miscommunication inside of the zone. Tom gets a change. Lenny moves this right up to Ryder. Ryder rips it in deep. Fox gets a change. Tom put it in the corner. Hart's on him. You're going to have Hart's line with Kale and Jack. Chapman cuts this off. Bottom of the circle, shots blocked. Chapman moves this up to Kale. Sends one down behind the net. Comp with it, near side. Comp delays. Penny on the forecheck, forces a bad pass. Comp skates into this, tucks back in deep though. Kale step, pokes this in deep, right to Penny in the slot. Penny shot, save. I'll be up if I started the clock now. 13-16. First period. Beck's line out now. Jack and Kale stay. Face off comes to Langen. Nope, he bails out. Comp with it, 2-on-2. Try to center one. Kale cuts this off, puts it in the corner. Kale rides the puck up the wall, turned over. Comes to Langen though. Langen near side to Dom. Dom's got Antaya. Dom skates this ahead, gains the blue line. Poked off his stick, puck in deep. Antaya with it, rims it up top for Jack. Doesn't make it all the way through. Comp with it, try to flip around Jack. He cuts that off. Jack goes down. Comp with it. Red line, not deep. Dom on it, moves it over to Kale. Kale sends this in deep. Fox gets a change. Release the D-do. Dom stays out. On the forecheck is Antaya. Puck's batted along, out of the zone. Hoops and Ryan combine at the red line. Pitch stymie that. Puck comes to Ryan. Ryan, the 3-count guy, throws one through the middle. Hits Adams off a change. Adams rims this in deep. And Ryan looks to pick it up far corner, and he does. Ryan powers around. Puck on his stick. Behind the net, taken by Comp. Comp Puck up in the air to Dylan at the point. Dylan's shot is blocked by a Compuware player. Along the far side wall, through the middle, Comp connects, doesn't control though. Puck in deep, icing waved off, Fink picks this up at the bottom of the circle. Rims it behind the net for Coops. Coops backhands one along for Ryan. Ryan backhands one along into the rough feet. Comp rims it back in deep. Near side now. Mason out behind his net. Nope, thought about playing it. Miscommunication there. Comp takes it. Coops with the hit. Coops on the puck to Ryder. Ryder gets a piece of it, not all of it. Tipped right in front of Mason. Loose. First action of the day for Mason is a tip shot right in front of him. Saves that. Fink with it now. Throwing puck to his feet. Coops bails him up. Coops with it. Throws the brakes on. Up for Ryder. Ryder tips this in the air. Dylan off to the races. It's a little long for him. Dylan picks this up out of the show. Shoots. Scores! Ryder Adams with a tip out deep in the Compuware zone. Dylan picks the bouncing puck up. Puts one on net. Think it beat the goalie short side. Can't really see from here. Fox up 1-0. Captain stays hot. It's off. Got up in the dot. Gonna have Penny's line with Lenny and Andrew. Andrew on it behind the net. Evades, comes out off the boards to Chapman, back to Andrew. Andrew through the middle, taken off the puck. Bouncy puck comes to Mason Arts, though. He enters his own with it, drops it for Penny, caught up in some feet. Penny takes a hit, moves it deep, gets help from Hartz. Bouncing puck through the middle, Comp takes this. Cycled near side, thrown up along the boards, out of the zone. Up in the middle, Comp moves this along, chipped in deep. Andrew with a little bit of time, picks this up, settles behind Mason, takes a look. Andrew fakes the drop to Chapman, moves it far side to Lenny. Lenny out of the D zone, cross ice for Penny, doesn't connect, but icing's waved off. You get a change, so do the forwards. Beck's line out now. And on tail, and Antaya. Pushed wide, down below the net. Bouncing puck behind the net. Langen picks him up. Langen stays on him. To Antaya, chips wide. Antaya in with Beck. Antaya goes wide. Same spot Dylan scored from, takes a shot, that's saved. Fox is able to prevail here. They will punch their ticket into the semis next weekend. A loss, and they'll still have some work to do against Honeybaked. Top escapes to the puck right through the middle. And on Beck. Hale picks him up, sends him wide. Behind the net, centering pass. Mason with the save, Beck with the rebound. Beck throws one near side for Antaya, doesn't connect. Cut off by Beck. Comp with it down low. Fans on that. Side of the net, Mason covers. Takes off to the right of Mason. Ryan's line with Andrew and Lenny. Puck down low. Lenny gets a stick on this. Can't move it up. Comp takes it away. Andrew comes away D-side with it, though. Andrew behind the net. Throws the brakes on. Near side. Dylan calls for it. Dylan with room. Nobody pressures him. Dylan enters his own. Sauces one to Ryan. Offside. Ryan ties his drop. Comp takes it. Comp tries to move it up. He can't. Ryder cuts this off. Moves it in deep. Ryan gets chased. In the corner. Ryan freezes up. Comp D skates into it. Hit behind the net. Rimmed up top. Lenny bats this back down. Comp takes this zone. Dylan with the hit. Frees it up. Ryan's pass is intercepted, but it bounced right to Ryder. Ryder tucks it in deep. Dylan picks it up in the corner. Dylan exits with speed out of the corner, up at the blue line, sends one down in the far corner now. Ryder over for it, doesn't get there. Dylan cuts the killing attempt off momentarily, and Comp ices. Hart's this line with Coops and Fink. Hart's wins this draw. Chapman on it on his backhand. Moves up to the point. Fink sends one on target. Penny with a tip goes wide. Cleared out by Comp. Comp with numbers though. 2-on-1. Shot. Mason gets an elbow on it over the net. Comp keeps it in, moves it down low. Coops picks this up. Gets a little assist from the ref. Coops on it. Delays. Waits. Rims it near side for Penny. Penny kicks it to his stick. Backhands one up for Hartz. Hartz chips around. Chapman hard after it. Ties him up. Hartz frees it up. Puck put back in the corner now. Puck still in the corner. Rimmed far side. Comp picks it up. Throws it softly off the boards. Langen picks this up. Cycles it for Kale. Kale off the boards. Avoids the hit. Jack with it. Through the middle. Shot wide. Shot through. Kale blocks this in front. Down low. Mason with a stick save. Ryan moves this ahead for Dylan. Ryan ices this down. Wow, makes it through all the sticks on the Fox bench. Comp with it, near side now. Langen takes this at the red line, tries to move over a soft spot for Dylan. Dylan chips ahead. Over to Ryan, shoots. Ooh, glove save. Comp wins this draw straight ahead. Chip between Andrew and Lenny. Icing is on and called. Back line with Lenny and Andrew. Face off, tied up. Comp takes it. Comp goes wide, sends one through the middle. Mason out to play it. Takes it away. Andrews tied up, back in to help. Beck takes a hit, gets the puck to Dom. Dom chips it out of the zone. Dom harasses, turned over at the red line, sent in deep. Ison's waved off, Mason behind his net for it. Rolling puck too far for him. Henning with the hit behind the net. Puck comes into the corner. Antea seals his man. Gets help from Lenny. Lenny pulls the puck forward. Antea takes a hit. Dom with the puck. Onside. Mason with it. Lenny tells him to go to Andrew, and he does. Andrew's got it. Antea can't get it to him, though. He has to go back in front of the net to Lenny. Lenny through the middle. Hits Penny. Oh, no, he doesn't. Icing. .554 left first period. Fox ahead 1-0 on a goal from Dylan. Face off one in between Costa's feet. He's tied up. Hart's in the help. Costa rims this around. Nobody home. Chapman races over. Gets a stick on it, but Comp wins it down low. Payne gets there first. Moves it behind the net to Coops. Coops near side to Penny. Penny fumbles that. Gets it out of the zone, though. Bouncing puck. Coops picks this up. Moves it over to Chapman. Chapman sandwiched. Puck sits on the red line. Coops, that's chipped around him. We're going to get a penalty here on Costa. Dylan and Ryan, Jack and Andrew. Penalty to Costa. Face off down low. Langen doesn't get there. Comp on it. Up to the point. Down low. Shots blocked by Langen. Chipped out by Ryan. Dylan applies the pressure now. Comp with it at the red line. Far side. Connects. In the zone now. Through the middle. Andrew gets a stick on this. Puck in the corner. Comp with it. Near side. Rimmed up to the point. Connects. Down low. To the middle. Around Ryan. Far side now through a bunch of feet. Makes it. Connects in the middle. Shot is partially blocked by Dylan. On Langen stick. He rims it. Dylan can't get, or Ryan can't get there rather. Top of the circle. Dylan pokes this away. Not out of his zone though. Comp with it in the corner. Andrew ties him up. 40 seconds left. Puck comes free. No, it doesn't. Gets around Andrew. Mason with the save. Popped out. Big rebound. Mason with another save. Langen moves this up. Comp cuts it off. Down low. Langen with a hit. Ryan flips this out of the zone. No icing. Comp with it. Enters the zone. Chip Anton. The puck was tipped in front of the net. Went 5-hole on Mason. Comp for the power play goal. Makes it 1-1. Beck wins this draw. Comp beats Lenny there. Going in deep. Lenny moves this behind the net for Fink. Fink's tied up. Beck with it. Moves it out of the zone for Taya. Chips the head for Dom. Poked away by Comp. Beck has to wait at the blue line. And Taya waits for Dom to get back. Moved in deep. Comp picks this up. Fink cuts it off. Has to wait. Gonna get offsides. Parks his line with Jack and Kale. Face off comes to Langen. Moves it over to Kale. Kale chips in deep. That's a goal. I didn't see it, but it's in the back of the net. Looks like Jack Langen. Fox gets it right back. Face off one by Fox. Andrew picks this up through the middle to Ryder. Ryder sends one too wide. Andrew down low for it. Moves it up top to Dylan. Dylan walks the blue line, sends one down wide of the net. Ryder picks this up. Pops free to Dylan in the middle. He fans on the shot. Now play it behind the net. They try to rim it around. Ryan's going to cut this off. Ryan slides it up to Lenny. Doesn't make it. Gets chipped around him. Andrew picks this up. Andrew near side to Dylan. Dylan through the middle. Ryder lets this go to Ryan. Chipped in deep. Icing's waved off. And then that Comp with it. Rims it to the point. Andrew with it. Andrew around one. Holds the blue line over to Lenny. Lenny sends one through. Blocked wide. Comp with it. Flips through the middle. Kicked out of the zone by Beck. Lenny picks it up. In the D zone. Slips one through the middle for Noah. Noah goes down. Okay, gets a stick on this. Turns it right back over to Beck. Beck, harassed by three, gets it in deep on net. Goalie plays it along. Puck near side, and Taya steps, cuts this off. Puck's tied up. 2 minutes left in the first. Back rims this deep. Hits Dom. Dom in the corner. Gets help from Matea. Jake comes away with it. Takes a look. Tried to move it up the fink. Puck rolled off his stick though. Dom on it. At the blue line. Cycles it back down deep for Matea. Jake has ran off that puck. Rim behind the net by Compton. Tom clears this down. Icing's waved off. Mason out to play. Puts this off the boards to Coops. Coops taps it along. Counts the first one there. Turned over to Beck though. Beck overskates this. Matea picks it up at the blue line. Slides it to Dom. Dom enters the zone. Poked away. Behind the net. Dom harasses. Jack. I think that's Jack. Nope, it's Chapman. Saw the two. Fink steps. Pokes this ahead. To Chapman. Chapman puts it in on net. Off with it. Rimmed around. Near side. Connects. From behind, Chapman runs him off the puck. Gets out from Braxton. Hartz pokes this along. Pops out to Comp. Through the middle. Kills the first one there. Tries to move it along to Jack. Jack takes it away. Stick lifted. Puck pops out to Chapman. Chapman with 30 seconds left. Backhand from along for Braxton. Braxton skates into this. Goes wide. At the crease. Sends it through the middle. Saved. Comp. Drags through. Kale holds the blue line. Backhands in deep. Penny on it. Behind the net. Braxton Penny. Throws the brakes on. Centers one to Hartz. That's loose. Comp throws this all the way down. Mason's going to let that go for nice. 11 and a half seconds left. Like Colin will put the power play unit out there essentially. Offensive zone draw for Fox. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Andrew, Jack. Ryan wins this draw to Dylan in the corner. Dylan slides it up for Langen. He just has to, it was hot. He had to kick it down. Comp off the boards. That will pretty much do it for the period. Andrew's just going to settle this behind the net. And that will do it. I think so. If you could, yeah, thank you. Something with his blade. I don't know. All right, back to the start of the second. Ryan's line with Andrew and Lenny. Fox up 2-1. Goals from Dylan and Jack. Comp wins it. Cut off by Dylan out of the zone, though. Ryan feathers one through to Ryder. That's poked away. Offside. Face off back at center ice. Ryan wins this. Puck one back to Lenny to Andrew to Dylan. Dylan rims it in deep. Near side, Count D picks it up. He rims it far side. Not out. Andrew puts this back in. Comp with it. Flips. Lenny gloves this down out of the zone. Got away, throws one in, offsides. Same 5 stay out for Fox. Is that one by Comp. Down low. One behind the net, connected. Rimmed around. Comp flips this out of zone past Andrew. Ryan picks him up though. Ryan backhands this out of the zone. Comp with it, blue line. Through the middle, cut off by Ryder. Dylan versus speed up the middle. Dylan in, shoots wide. Comp gets there, throws it through the middle, connects. Andrew takes him wide, runs him off the puck. On the net, Fink gets ran off the puck himself. Dylan moves it down low, picks it up. Through the contact. Backhands one along for Andrew. Andrew backhands one for Fink in the D zone. Fink looks, moves it off the boards. Going to be on net. Comp has to play it. Beck hard on the back check, frees this up, comes right to Comp up. Beck turns him over. Oh, no, not going to get called there. Through the middle, Mason with a kick save. Hoops in the corner. Pops this one up in the air. Tries to tie it up. Gets help from Matea. Hoops goes down. Puck comes through the middle. Dom gets a stick on this, moves it to the neutral zone. Comp with it. Chips softly off the boards, far side. Dom with it. Moves it D-side to Fink, who moves it to his part repeat. Post the sauces one through the air that Dom kicks into the zone. Comp turns it away, though. Fink cuts it off at the red line. He's got Dom in the middle. Dom enters the zone, goes wide. At the hash mark, centers one to Beck. Beck centers one to Mateo. Shot save. Hart's line with Jack and Kale. Face-off comes to Kale. He drops it for Eli. Eli through the middle. Shot. Oh, hits the elbow. Comes right back to him. Over to Langen. Langen sends one through. Hartz gets a tip on this in front of the net. Puck in the corner. Hart's hard on it. Gets out from Braxton. Puck rim D-side by Comp. So let's move to the middle. Kale gets a stick on this. Pops up to Hartz. Hartz chips it ahead for Kale. He backhands that in deep for Penny. Puck rimmed around. Oh, not out. Turned away. Now it's out. Through the middle. Kale pokes this away. Puck in deep. Mason on it. Sets it up for Langen. That's in the netting for a whistle. Off the count. Good. Face off. One by Comp. Thrown right down to Andrew. Langen with it. Jack overskates this. Drops it for Ryan. Ryan chips around. Too far. Puck bounces up in the air. Taken by Comp. Poked in the zone. Andrew turns that over. Dylan with it. Dylan red line. Flipped in deep. Andrew gets this. In the middle. Hits Ryan in the skate. He's got to wait for Andrew. Ryan drops to Dylan. Dylan over to Andrew. Misses him. Andrew on it. Ties his man up. Waits for help. Puck pops up to Dylan. Dylan off the boards. Tied up in the feet. Comp takes this. Through the middle. Icing arm is up. Jack beats this, though. Jack up for Dylan. Dylan off the bench. Tries to toe drag around. Doesn't make it through. Dylan with it again, though, in the slot. Shot. Save. Push off. Big pile up. Comp on it. Turned over the back. Back centers one. Stuck in the feet. Dom with a look at it. Comp comes with it. Chipped out to Coop. Coop waits. Sends this in deep. Comp far side. Icing's waved off. Mason out to play it. Moves it to Fink, to Dom. Dom tries to chip along the back. Doesn't get there. Dom takes this. Moves it D side. Turned over to Dom. Dom in. Dom around. Through a lot of contact. Up down low, and Teo slaps at it. Can't get to it. Up is tipped. No icing. Up comes to Andrew in the D zone. He moves it ahead for, I think, Hart. To Dom, to Chappie. Tries to get one to Andrew. Loose in the middle. Hart pitchforks one over the net. Puck flipped out of the zone. Mason Hart's first one there in the D zone. Slaps it off the far boards. Comp with it. Penny on the forecheck. Comp, D side. Penny with a stick lift, turns him over. Puck bounces back to Braxton. Hart drags it through. Mason with it in the zone, near side. Backhands one in deep. Down low, Chapman's pass, or Penny's pass rather, is cut off. Chapman and Penny combine in the corner. Comp takes it though. Comp through the middle. Tail steps, pokes that back in deep. Comp with it, and they'll try the other way now. Langen doesn't get there. Comp through the middle. Tail cuts this off, out of the zone. Puck in deep. Tail takes him wide. Pokes it away. Tail ties him up in the corner. Rims one. Out of the zone. And can't tell who has it. Ryan has it. Up in deep. Ryan hard after him. Ryan lines up the hit and delivers. In the corner. Comp takes this. Chips through the middle. Connects. And on Kale. He pokes that free. Langen with it. Langen finds Kale. Avoids the hit. Drags the puck in. Drops one for Dylan. Dylan shoots wide. That's going to come all the way out of the zone for Ryder. Adams on it, over to Langen. Langen feathers one through the middle to Beck. Dylan calling for it again. Beck powers wide. Beck near side. Dylan wants the puck. And he has it. Tries to Michigan, hits the back of the net. Beck takes the hit, absorbs it, battles with Adams. Beck comes away with it near side. Looks through the middle. Nothing there. Oh, he slides one all the way through. Langen with it now. Langen caught on a long shift. Shift. Turned over. Now Ryder takes it away. Ryder has to delay, though. Good awareness there. Puck thrown in deep. Comp with it. Chipped along softly. Andrew steps. Has his stick lifted up. Taken away. Dom bails him out there at the blue line. Dom down to Andrew. At the dot. Poked off his stick. Comp. Soft pass. Good closing speed there by Henning. Lenny through the middle. He rubbed off that puck, but it comes right to Antea. Oh, sent one through. Dom had a swipe at it. Doesn't connect up. Andrew holds the line. Puck comes all the way into the near side corner. Antea hard after it. He wins that. Rims it, but nobody there. Comp B with it. Comp chip to the middle. Coops cuts this off. Over to Fink. Fink tosses one through to Antea. He chips it in deep and gets a change. Comp off the board. Well read by Fink. That's going to be offsides. Hart's was in on the forecheck. We will have an ice cut after this period. Hawks ahead 2-1 still. Lakefield and Langen, your goal scorers. Comp wins this drop. Chipped around Eli. Coops is going to get a penalty here. Costa with an elbow. Fox back to the PK. They are 0 for 1 on the PK today. 7.5 left. They have Dylan and Ryan, Jack and Andrew. Top wins the draw. Shot goes up into the netting off of Mason's bluffer. Face off, tied up by Ryan, and Andrew in, flips this out of the zone. Dylan hard after it. He's not going to get there, but no icing. Now, need to be behind the net, and back again. Picked up. Pass is going to be iced. Offensive zone draw here for Fox. Minute 06 on the PK. Comp wins this. Dylan with a stick lift, ties him up in the corner. Comp wins that battle. Near side, pass through the middle. Pitched in deep. Dylan doesn't win that puck, but Andrew does. Chips it too far for Dylan, though. Comp cycles it in deep. Langen steps down for it. Tries to rim it for Dylan. Can't get it all the way there. Tied it behind the net. Comp comes near side up to the point now. Walks the blue line, sends a shot through. Mason sees it somehow and saves it. 34 seconds on the PK. Hearts on for Ryan. Hearts tries to win this out of the zone, but Comp gets there. Through the middle. Bumper has to play at it. Dylan doesn't have a stick. Dylan picks his stick up. 20 seconds left on the PK. Hearts out to pressure it. Puck near side now. Langen picks him up. Cycled in deep. Andrew cuts it off the boards, out of the zone. Langen goes down, trying to chase the puck down. Comp rims it in deep. Icing. It's off one by Comp. That'll do it for the PK. Even strength. Luke steps out of the box, right into the play. Moves it down for Ryder. So we got Mason, Ryder, Eli, and then Finky Coops. Those the steps. Posted with 2 penalties, so he's got to be a little careful. Takes 4. He's got to sit the next game. Hearts with a hit. Pops that puck out. Chapman in for it. Doesn't get there, but Ryder does. Ryder has that poked off. Hits the great to Fink. Sends one through. Pad save. Pops out. Chapman had a swipe at it. Doesn't connect. Puck is iced down by Comp. Next line with Fink and Coops. Face off one. Tied up by Comp. Moved in front of the net. D takes it behind the net. Chipped around. Ripped through the middle. That's going to connect past Coops. Coops gets back. Not enough, though. Mason with the save. Costa lucky he didn't draw his third there. Comp with it. Mason with a big save. Rebound pops out to down. Beck skates into it, though. Beck gets the red line. He's just going to do this himself. Takes it deep. Sends a shot on. Saved. Shot. Saved again. In 2-on-1 on Langen now. Puck free. Top takes this, knocked down, in deep now. Through the middle, connects, offsides. We'll play 5-on-5, 2 or a minute each. The Dom and comp player. I think probably matching roughings if I had to guess. I didn't see a sign, but it looks like 5-on-5 hockey. Ryan's line with Jack and Kale. Puck in deep, Langan on it, moves it over to Kale. Kale ahead to Dylan. Dylan has that poked away in deep though. Come on. Offsides. Same 5 out there. Face off in front of the Fox bench. Ryan to take this draw. Moves it to Ryder to Kale to Langan. Langan enters the zone. Sends one just wide. Up down low. Adams, the first one there. Swipes it along to Kale. Kale holds the line. Gets it back down to Ryder. Ryder pitches this in deep. Glove down by Comp. Off the boards. Kale gloves this down. Puck is batted up into the Fox bench. Right back to where we started in front of the Fox bench. Face off. Face off one by Comp. They go in D side. Off the boards. Through the middle. Doesn't win that. Langan does. He swipes it along behind the net for Kale. Kale pokes it back to Jack. Tied up. Kale moves this along for Ryan. Behind the net. Comp can't corral this. Puck freed up. Bouncing puck in deep now. Ryan backhands that along for Jack. Jack hits Dylan. Dylan in 1-on-3. Just cuts it in deep. Comp on it. Turned over in front. Oh, Adams. He had a gift there and didn't even realize it. Comp with it behind the net. Dylan on it. Backhands this in deep. Comp takes it though. Chips it around Dylan. Langan out there. Over to Hart. Rips off his stick in deep. Comp with it. Down low. Far side. Behind the net. Mason on it. Plays it along. Andrew to Langan. Bounces right out in front. Mason with a save and a cover. Couple of bad turnovers by both teams right in front of their own nets. Both goalies make saves, though. Hart's line with Krochalk and Henning. 2:56 left. Second period. Fox up 2-1. Face off. Andrew rips this out for Chapman. Doesn't make it. High stick. Yep. Face off will come all the way down to Fox offensive zone. Hart's line with Andrew and Lennon. Face off one to Chapman. Tries to get it up to Andrew. Can't, so he tucks it in deep. Henning with a big hit. Chapman with a stick lift. And Hart's with a hit. Eli has this puck pop out of the zone on him and gets it back to Andrew. Andrew to Henning. Henning gets up the ice. Sends one softly through. Comp takes it in front of their net. Now behind the net. And he steps. That's chipped around him. Racing arm is up. Waved off. Andrew picks this up before it hits the end line. Rims it hard for Hartz. That's going to be cut off by a Comp. Mason ties him up. Swipes the puck along. Through the middle. Chapman applies the pressure. Puck in the feet. Andrew on it. Cuts up ice. Goes wide. Chips too far for himself. Going to get matching penalties here again. Andrew to the box. We're on for hockey again for a little bit. Excuse me, 5-on-5 hockey again for a little bit. Matching penalties, I meant to say. So we got Ryan's line out there with Costa and Fink. Top with it near side, chipped around Costa. Fink gets there first. Costa on it, turned over, but Ryder puck is under Costa. Whistle. Dom is out now. Face off to Dylan. Chips it ahead to Langen. He bats that out of midair and deep. Now picks this up in front of their net. Through the middle, fans. Ryan on it. Ryan on his backhand around. Shoots. Save. Puck chipped along by Comp. Through the middle. Ryder knocks this down. Ryan picks it up. Takes a look. Moves it for Dylan. Doesn't connect. Comp backhands this in deep. Johnson puck at center ice. Everyone overskates it. Comp picks it up. Thrown in deep. Mason out to play it. Cuts it off. Moves it to Jack, to Costa, to Ryder, through the middle, hits an outside stick of Ryan. Ryan skates this in, through the contact. Ryan takes a shot, has it poked away. Cut off by Adams. Ryder in, knocked off his stick, stays on his feet though. Moves it for Langen, sends one, doesn't make it through. Tail steps, keeps this in, now Langen over for it. Langen to Dylan. Dylan can't get there. Puck chipped all the way down the zone, icing. 11 seconds left. Hearts is line with Jack and Andrew. 11.7 left. Face off to Jack to Andrew. He fans on the shot. Down low and Tay on it. Tries to get it to Andrew. 5 seconds left. Andrew on it. Got to do something. Sends one through. Misses. That'll do it. And we're off for a nice cut. All right, back to the start of the third here. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Andrew, Lenny. Face off, one by count. East side, chipped in deep. Andrew picks this up. Throws the brakes on, comes out with a near side. Exits through the middle, sends one to Ryder. Ryder corrals, has to turn back with it though. Gives it to Ryan, misses Ryder. Ryder with it, up the board for Andrew. Andrew through the middle, hits Henning. Henning backhands that in deep. Up in deep. Comp with it. Chipped out. Icing arm is up and called. Hartz is lined with Thornton and Lang. This out down low. Comp comes away with it. Comp exits with speed. Chips to the middle. Kale steps, pokes this away. Comp back with, Hartz goes down. We're going to have numbers for Comp. Comp goes wide, tries to center one. Hartz wins this draw to Penny. Penny exits, enters the neutral zone, now in the offensive zone. Goes wide. Penny around the D. Puck hits a dry spot. Turned over. Still loose. Penny finds it and puts it behind the net. Langen steps, doesn't get there. Icing's waved off. Kale down for him. Mason plays it for him. Mason rims this around. Chapman with it. There's Kale. Poked ahead. Out of the zone. Up. Around Chapman. And on Kale 2-on-1. Mason with the save. Ryan's line out with Jack and Costa. Ryan wins this back to Fink. Oh, he fans on it. Behind the net. Comp with it. Costa ties him up. Costa playing with two penalties. Has to be careful here. Steps in front. Takes the hit. Bouncing puck comes to Adams. Out of the zone. Comp has to delay. Now they chuck it in. Hits the netting whistle. Andrew and Lenny out now. Ryan, Dylan, Ryder stay. Puck rimmed in deep. Mason cuts this out. Settles it for Andrew. Andrew behind the net with it. Up the boards. Lenny lets this go for Ryan. Ryan chips out of the zone. Dylan gives chase. Comp's going to get there first. Behind the net. Dylan gets a stick on this. Comp keeps possession. Ryan focuses away in the neutral zone. Lenny. Oh, we're going to get a penalty here. Lenny with a trip. Box to the PK. Perfect. Yeah. Did he restart it? I don't know. Yeah, I got full service. If he's having issues, I can restart it. It'll just take me a minute, but Dylan pokes this away. Puck moved out of the zone, so we might have some screen issues here. Nothing. All right, I'll restart it.